Love versus greed. A battle for Lagos State. As we prayed against idolatry in Lagos State, I got the impression of greed. I saw a big being sitting on a spot in Lagos, influencing the state and its surroundings, both water and land. This being had links to many people in Lagos. The links varied in thickness, some were light as thread, while some were big, strong chains. I understood that this wasn't Mammon, but someone under him. I wondered if someone under him could be this influential. What about Mammon himself? We shot arrows at this being, but he seemed unperturbed because the people under his control defended him. We shot arrows by talking to people about greed, condemning the love of money, and the desires of this world. Those under his grip flared up and wouldn't concur. Some gave reasons for their disapproval, while some shouted and sent away those who came to speak to them. Then I was shown that the way to defeat this being was through love. Instead of shooting arrows at the being, we were to shoot the arrows at those bound by it. We showed love to these people by employing them, providing for their needs from the little we had, and finding jobs for them. With these actions, we had a right and an opportunity to talk to them about greed and the love of money. Afterwards, I saw Sister D.O. in her office with someone who seemed to be her newly appointed secretary. I saw her talking with this person about the love of money after the appointment. As we fought with this strategy, the eyes of those linked to the being became opened, and they began to sever the links with the being. Only they could attack the being by cutting the link. Though they faced problems from those still bound, it wasn't as bad as what we faced when we attacked the being directly. I heard them moan as people's eyes were opened, and they started cutting their links with him. For every one person released from his influence, he influenced two more. We should be intentional and deliberate about reaching out to everyone influenced by this being, not just one person. I inquired about how they became linked to this being, and I got unemployment and laziness. I saw a person sitting down, and by his side was the spirit of unemployment. It wore the cloak of depression. It whispered in the person's ear, suggesting ideas, plans, and thoughts. Those who, after listening to the spirit of unemployment, did nothing, opened themselves to the spirit of laziness. A way to reduce greed is to increase job opportunities. I wondered, isn't job opportunities going to bring money, which will in turn make people chase more money? Then I got that being idle and poor for a long time while seeing the rich stir up greed much more. Having a job will not provide an opportunity for idleness, and the greed motivation won't be as strong on them as it was for people who had nurtured greed for a while by being idle before they got a job. I saw a time when many people were cutting the links they had with him. He wasn't connected to anybody again, and then I saw him fall. The 1st of June 2024, Brother S.P.O. Copyright Gamwatch.